How are you? In this video, I would like to give 2 pieces of advice that I received when I was a young, innocent, naive, emerging artist many moons ago. And these 2 pieces of advice have stuck with me throughout my life, and I've even applied them in other areas of my life with great benefit. Number 1, don't isolate too much. There's a tendency in artists to kind of lock themselves away and focus fundamentally on their work and not do anything else, and just be so entirely wrapped up and stuck in where they're at with their work that they completely overlook their families, their friends, what's going on around them. And in my case, I did this for a long period of time, and it's not very good. It brings about, depression, a sense of not being connected with anything, and on the one hand you might make lots of work, but on the other hand, there is a requirement for us to be kind of out there, out and about, meeting people, communicating and opening ourselves up to the circumstances that are going on around us. Isolating can really cut off the communication and keep us away, like we're on an island away from the whole experience of what's going on in society and in life in general. Getting out into nature is good, communing with nature, having good experiences with the sunshine and the fresh air. It's really good for the soul, for the being. Exercise, things like that. Being stuck inside indoors all day, it's not good. We need a bit of vitamin C in our body, we can get that from the sun, we can get that from good food. It's important that we get out there and not isolate so much, connect with our friends and family and have that good common bond. And as artists, we should meet other artists, communicate, talk, get online, speak, do what we can do to kind of maintain a nice bond, a nice communication about what's going on. Number 2 is believe in yourself. And I know that sounds corny, I know it's a bit Oprah Winfrey-like, but it's very true. If you hold in your heart this deep sense that you're not good enough, that you're inferior, that everybody else around you is better than you, then you're going to kind of stay at that level. So it's good to kind of have a lovely, strong, open, real, genuine sense of belief in yourself. Not an arrogant belief in yourself where you're all fake and phony, thinking you're a genius when you're not, but a good sense of knowing who you are and what you're about. All of you, all the parts, the good parts, the wounded parts, the healthy parts. Every part of you is required to be an artist. So having belief in yourself and in what you do is a really good thing to have. You can develop that as you go along, Nobody fully is convinced that they're a genius. Like, we're not all narcissistic lunatics, but it's good to have some semblance of belief in oneself, because when you step out there, there's over 100 million different artists out there at different stages and at different levels doing things. It's good for you to know that you are just as valuable as they are. Your voice is just as important as theirs is. Whether it's Sean Scully making hundreds of millions of euro every year with his paintings, or the likes of ourselves who are barely surviving and can barely afford a can of beans, we all are the same. We're all artists. There is no class structure in artists. It's beyond the class structure. So believe in yourself. Get up in the morning, do something every day, at least one thing a day about your art career or your artwork. It's very important for that. I could add to the list, but I said I'd keep it short with those 2 things. Don't isolate and believe in yourself. So if you like the videos, please subscribe and hit like and send me some comments. I really appreciate that. Pick up the brushes, get out there, make some sculpture, make some art, and I'll talk to you soon.